me. We're going to get started here today. Thank you all for coming and joining us on our presentation today. I know it's a Saturday and Easter weekend, but we're really excited to share with you what we have going on with Vaseo, our products, our opportunity. My name is Jeff Gonzalez. I got started with our company about a year ago. My fiance and I hit the rank of platinum, and it's completely changed our lives, both physically and now financially, especially at a time like this. We're able to generate some income. Our plan B has actually become mostly a plan A, and we're just really, really excited with the opportunity, what we have, our products, our leadership, and just the timing of everything. And so without further ado, I would like to introduce our presenter today. He's a diamond with our company, which we will go over in just a little bit. He's one of our top companies top leaders in our company. One of my big mentors, everybody's mentor here that's working with us, and a main reason for our success in this company. He's been just a blessing to us all, and he has a lot of information to share, a lot of knowledge in this space. He's actually a multiple six-figure earner in the corporate world, and in this space, the direct sales space, he's actually a multiple seven-figure earner. And so we're just blessed to have him today, and I will let him take it from here, Mr. Mario Delgadillo.
Awesome. Thanks so much, brother. Can you guys hear me okay? Also see my screen and my camera and everything. We good to go? Awesome. Very cool. Well, appreciate you guys joining on this afternoon. And before I get started, I actually want to hand it back to Jeff Gonzalez and his fiance, Amberly, probably one of the hardest working people that we have on our team. He's got a heart of gold, and he's just always looking to put his people in a position to win. So if you guys have an opportunity to be working with Jeff, you'll hear his story a little bit later, but he made about $25,000 in his first 30 days when he first got started. You guys are blessed to be working with Jeff and Amberly, and I've got just a tremendous amount of respect for them. So with that being said, guys, like you said, my wife and I, we are diamonds with the company, and we hit that rank in about 90 days. But our backstory, so we're not perfect strangers, guys, is my background was education. I was always told, go to school, get your degree, go into corporate America, and that's how you make a life for you and your family. And so that's what I did. And about 10 years ago, I had a Tuesday morning meeting with my director, and I was laid off. I was let go simply because I was too expensive. So I don't know if any of you guys can relate to that or not. It was 2 years after the economic recession of 2008. I was like the ripple effects, right? When something like that happens, there's ripple effects. And what's happening right now, there will be ripple effects. And I found myself in a position, well, I'd never been before. You know, I was on the unemployment line. I had a mortgage. I had a wife that was a stay-at-home mom, and we had kids, and I was scared. And when I took a look at the network marketing industry, it wasn't because I had ever dreamed of being in a network marketing company. It was never that I had dreamed on being in one of those things, but I just needed to pay the bills. And we got started. Fast forward now, guys, the last couple of years, like Jeff said, we have made a significant amount of money. But more importantly, guys, we've been able to capture freedom. And now with this economic downturn that we're facing right now, we've been in a position now where we're okay, we're safe because of the way we get paid and because of this industry. So with all of that being said, guys, let's start here. I want to, punch the elephant right square in the face, right? The elephant in the room is this: we're living in uncertain times where people are, in my opinion, more concerned with their health and wellness like never before. But also because of what's going on, people are trying to figure out new ways of earning income while also leveraging technology to the fullest. And so with that being said, what I hope to do this afternoon is deliver you some hope. See, because the timing is perfect. Not just with our company, because it's still early, right? We're a 2.5-year-old company, so we're still at the top, but also with the products that are disruptive that we have. But not only that, guys, it's perfect timing for many of you. I think that the count or the total now is up to 10 million people who have filed for unemployment. And this profession, this industry, the network marketing industry, actually explodes in a down economy. So we're early, we've got disruptive products, and we're early in that, and you'll learn that that in just a sec, but also it's the perfect timing to be able to join a type of business like this. We've got a strong compensation plan. For every $100 that comes into our compensation plan in sales, 71% goes into the pockets of the people. We have a 100% online home-based business model with a system to leverage it. I think that sometimes people who struggle or don't want to get started in network marketing, it comes from the fact that they tried a company maybe years back, or you've done something in the past, and man, they were like, Mario, it really felt like I got started, and then all of a sudden I didn't have any support. We've got a turnkey system, literally step by step, to show you how to be successful, which provides a ton of flexibility, which I know a lot of you guys need, especially all you folks that are homeschooling your kids for the first time. But we're also going to give you an opportunity to earn income fast, right? For people who get started today, partnering up with us, we can show you how to have money in your bank account next weekend. Okay, and that's pretty awesome. So with that being said, our company's called Viseo, guys. It's only a 2-year-old company, 2.5-year-old company, and in our first 2 years, we got an award. Top 50 healthcare companies, and they gave us this award for innovation. So I'm gonna come back to that, but remember the word innovation in just a few. But for me, everything rises and falls on leadership, and I was so impressed with who is running our company because of who he is and what he's accomplished. Mr. Dallin Larson, our founder and CEO, in his 30-year career, he's already taken 2 companies to beyond $1 billion. Why that's so significant, guys, is because in this profession, direct sales, network marketing, there have been 48,000 companies born since 2001. 48,000. Okay. Now, out of the 48,000, only 13 have made it to $1 billion in revenue. And out of the 13, Dallin has taken 2 of those 13. So he absolutely knows what he's doing. In fact, he was the 2009 Ernst & Young Entrepreneur of the Year. That's the same award they just gave to Jeff Bezos from Amazon, as well as Michael Dell from Dell Computers. But when I sat down with Dallin for the first time, I asked him, I said, sir, what makes us different? Why should anybody choose this company? But more importantly, why should anybody choose these products? And here's what he said, Mario, the massive problem is this, is what most people don't know is that traditional supplements do not absorb. So if you put something into your body to supplement it for nutrition, the way your body is created, right, you only get about 8 to 10% into your bloodstream. So if I were to take CBD, for example, it goes into my GI tract, my stomach tears it apart, and then your liver, which is like a filter, basically poops and pees it out. So to increase absorption, way back in the 60s, when treating cancer patients, doctors and scientists created a solution called liposomal technology. Guys, a liposome is essentially a molecule surrounded in fat. Now, inside of that little molecule, they were putting the nutrients. We put our CBD product as well as a number of other products. The reason we do this is really twofold. Number one, it can survive your stomach, and it bypasses your liver going directly into your bloodstream. So our products get 95% plus absorption into the body. So what does that mean? Guys, listen, we are not a supplement company. We're not a CBD company. We're not even a skincare company. We have all of those products, but we are an advanced delivery systems company. So remember I said they gave us that award for innovation? Essentially what we did is we took a technology, liposomal technology, that Big Pharma has been using since the 60s, and we applied it to the nutraceutical space. So we specialize in getting high-end plant-based nutrients into your body at very, very high levels. So I'm gonna go through some of our products. I'm gonna spend a little bit more time afterwards on 3. They're what we call our disruptive, our sizzle products. But I'm gonna share with you a little bit about each one of our products. The first one we're gonna talk about is V-Slim. See this one here? V-Slim, you can see it there. It's got a little package. You tear it off, you put it in a water bottle, shake it up, and you drink it. This has actually been clinically tested and proven to help burn belly fat as well as curb your appetite, which is pretty cool. Now, we've also got a product called V3. V3 is one of my favorites. It's pretty much got me to stop drinking coffee. My wife stopped drinking Dr. Pepper. And what you do is you put it in a water bottle. Gives you a really good boost of energy, helps with hydration as well. And what this really does is you never have a crash either. Just like when you're taking a lot of these energy drinks, it's all plant-based. So it's basically essentially food, right? That your nutrients that you're getting into your body. And I actually put them together sometimes, and they actually give a good effect like a pre-workout, give you a really good jump, which is awesome. Now, the next one we'll talk about is Core Complete. Now, Core Complete is a 5-pill multivitamin. Now, Guys, I know it's not sexy. It's a multivitamin, okay? But this is literally the core of everything that we have. Why? Let me tell you, listen, it's got whole foods, green foods, superfoods, probiotics and prebiotics, omegas 3, 6, 7, and 9, digestive enzymes, amino acids, phytonutrients, vitamins and minerals, and it's non-GMO. We've priced this out independently. You would pay over $350 to get everything that is in here that we sell for $64, guys. But listen, we actually will tell folks that, listen, this is one of the most important key products that you need to have in your body right now, especially in light of what's going on, because we need our bodies to be maximized in regards to our nutrient levels. Now, we've also got a product called Renew. This is actually my favorite product. So what you do is you take it and you spray it in your mouth. It's got the shiitake mushroom. It's got ginger. It's got resveratrol, which is very good for your heart. It's also got the acai berry, which is loaded with antioxidants. But the key ingredient in Renew is called curcumin. So curcumin is actually the #1 anti-inflammatory in the world, okay? And what this does is it gets into your body and kills inflammation. But the problem with curcumin typically is that it's under 1% absorbent into the bloodstream. So typically when you take it, you pee it all out. Well, not when you put it in a liposome, right? So we have some of the most tremendous testimonies with Renew, from rheumatoid arthritis, fibromyalgia, myself, my knee pain. I mean, people who have had headaches. I mean, just unbelievable. You're going to hear a very powerful testimony with Renew this afternoon. We've also got a product called Sleep, okay? Sleep is another very powerful product. You know, you kind of take the top off, spray it in your mouth, couple pumps before bed, safe for kids. In fact, a few minutes ago, we had one of our partners, their son, DJ, about 15-year-old son, went on and did a video to say how much he loves sleep. It helps him go to sleep. So it is safe for kids. It's got melatonin that helps you go to sleep. It's got GABA that helps you stay asleep, but it's also got NAC, which has been clinically tested to help with anxiety. So that's where that effect of like not being able to turn your brain off, that's happened to me. Like I lay down, I'm exhausted, I'm tired, but I can't go to sleep because it just feels like the wheels are spinning. That's where NAC actually helps a lot to help you to stop that anxiety and have the wheels stop spinning. Now, we've also got a product called Neuro. This product is a pill you take one a day. It's really good for brain function, okay, to help to circulate blood flow in your brain. People that have had vertigo find very, very good testimonials with this particular product. We actually had a gal on our team. Her little boy has Tourette's syndrome. Started taking this product and it took his tics down to 50%. And then when they introduced our CBD product together with this, it took his tics down to 0, which is very, very powerful. And then finally, guys, before we move on to our final 3, we have Vetox. Vetox is very important because what it does is it actually cleanses your body of things like toxins and metals and pollutants that are in our air that we absorb, that because of the way we eat, actually cling and stay and stick into our body. This actually helps to release all of that. In fact, people who have autism retain high levels of metal, and it actually messes with their cognitive skills. And so this actually really does help with that as well. But listen, as awesome as all of those products are, let's just be honest. There's not really a sizzle about them, right? Most of you guys wouldn't have come on a call this afternoon because somebody wanted to tell you about Vetox, okay? So what I've learned in the network marketing industry is you've got to have a couple products that are just hot, that are disruptive, that just have that sizzle. And first and foremost, there's nothing hotter, nothing sizzles more than CBD1. You know, CBD, guys, as an industry is going to be massive. But this particular product in and of itself, guys, from plant to package, everything is done here in the United States. That liposomal technology that I told you about, okay, we have a 20-year global patent on that technology. So not only do we get this product, this CBD product, into your bloodstream at 95%, but it cannot be duplicated and it cannot be copied. It's also THC free with a 0.00 third-party certification. So what that means is this: there's people in your network, maybe even you, police officers, firefighters, union workers, teachers, drivers, nurses, they can't have CBD in their or THC in their bloodstream, but they want to use CBD for the healing properties. I mean, think about this. Anybody you know that is a police officer for at least 3 years or longer have some sort of back problem. because they're carrying around a 50-pound weight on their waist all the time, right? So they want to use the cream, they want to use CBD, but they can't have THC, so they can feel free and be excited that they won't put their job in jeopardy. It's organic, compliant, non-GMO, but what does it do, guys? Virtually everything. You see, when I took a look at CBD, about 18 months ago, it was because my mom, who suffered with insomnia, asked me to look into CBD to see if it was something that she thinks that I should take, or that she should take. And so what I did and what I found blew me away. I saw people using it for rheumatoid arthritis, fibromyalgia, anxiety, depression, insomnia, cancer treatment, right? But what really, really caught my attention was this. Listen, guys, have any of you ever heard anybody say, Mario, it's all about getting in early. If you can find a way to get involved in something early and then it explodes, you can change your life. Well, guys, we are so early in the CBD space, it's not even funny. Think about this. Forbes magazine just said that the CBD industry is going to go to 22 billion. I've seen even 30 billion in the next 2 years. Now, where is it now? Because sometimes people say, well, Mario, didn't we already miss it? Isn't CBD everywhere? It kind of feels that way, but it's not. In fact, I think the last reports that I saw coming out of 2019 into 2020, CBD was anywhere from 200 million to 300 million. So 200 million, 300 million to 22 billion in 2 years, guys. You haven't even begun to see how powerful this product is. But that's why my wife and I got started. It was over a year ago. We said, man, we want to be involved with the best CBD on the planet. We planted our flag and we literally lit the company up. Our first year, we had an incredible amount of success. We made over $400,000 in commissions and helped a lot of people. But it got even sweeter because in January of 2020, we launched our second Sizzle product. It's called Beleza. Okay, Beleza is 3 products. This one here is a rejuvenating cream. It actually helps all over your face. The serum is my favorite. Okay, the serum you put under your eyes, forehead, even on your neck there. Yes, this is for the fellas too. Guys, I've been using this since September. I'm actually 87 years old. Can you imagine? Look at how awesome this is. Just kidding. But listen, it's a phenomenal product. And then you've also got this product. It's called the Mist. So you spray it on your face and it helps to protect against blue light, which is very important. What we're going to start finding very soon is that blue light from screens and lights and cell phones are really what are doing a lot of damage. But it sounds like just all the other ones, but it's not. See, because this particular skincare is liposomal. See, most skincare lines fall at the first level, the epidermis. This particular product goes 3 levels deep because it has multiple layers of liposome. So as it gets deeper into your skin to the 3rd level, it keeps releasing nutrients all the way down. So what does that mean, guys? Let's take a look at some of these unbelievable testimonies, okay? This is Deb Tapia. She's out of Southern California. Guys, you can immediately look. This is 5 days, guys. You can immediately see the darkness underneath her eyes have gone away. Her forehead looks a lot smoother already, which is pretty awesome. This is Monica Guyton out of Northern California. You can see her. This is a 14-day before and after. Once again, look at the difference in her eyes. Now, this one here, this is actually Jen out of Southern California. Look at her forehead. 14 days. People have asked her if she had Botox. She's like, no, I had Beleza. Very, very cool. And then this is actually Tanya Valentine. You're going to hear from her in a little while, but look at 20 days, guys. Significantly different. And what Tanya laughs, because she's been in the beauty industry in the corporate side for many years. And she's like, Mario, I actually thought that I had really good skin and I did what I was supposed to do to protect it. And look at this in 20 days, guys. And so what I'll tell you is that the skincare space is $187 billion industry, guys. That's insane. And we've got an incredible product. By the way, did I mention who our business partner is? Right? None other than Mr. Warren Buffett and Berkshire Hathaway. We have worldwide exclusivity with that particular company. If you know who Warren Buffett is and you know what Berkshire Hathaway is, guys, they are the gold standard. He's probably one of the top 5 most wealthiest men in the world. And Berkshire Hathaway is literally one of those gold standard companies. Now, the third product I absolutely love is Eternal. This product here is going crazy. It's $1 billion product all by itself. You kind of tear off the top here and you kind of drink it. And when Tanya shares her testimony, I'm actually going to have mine for the day. Actually, my first of 2. I take 2 every single day. And here's the reason why. It's loaded with antioxidants, which are incredible for your body. 10 superfruits, glutathione. We're going to come back to that in just a second. You're going to find out why this is so important to today, especially. Hydrolyzed collagen, which is good for your hair, nails, and skin. It's also got microactive CoQ10, which is good for your heart health. What does it do, guys? It helps with premature aging, maintaining a healthy immune system, counteract the effects of free radicals, collagen production, cardiovascular health. But check this out, guys. This is an independent article that came out February 3rd, 2020. It talks about glutathione against the coronavirus. Now, am I saying by taking this, you're not going to get the coronavirus? No. Am I saying by taking this that you're going to get cured of the coronavirus? No. What I am saying is that according to this independent study and multiple studies, glutathione is just a beast against viruses. Listen to what it says here. Glutathione is the most important cellular defense that allows the body to prevent and fight infections and disease. Glutathione plays crucial roles in the immune response, DNA repair, and the detoxification process that neutralizes drugs, chemicals, radiation, metabolic waste, beats down viruses and bacteria, and reduces toxins and carcinogens that are increasingly present in our environment. So we have a product that every single person right now absolutely needs, guys. So that's a game changer, because remember, you got to be early, check. You got to have a disruptive product, check, right? You have something that sets you apart. So that's why we're moving so fast, and that's why we're having so much success. But with all of that being said, we're going to transition now. And as we close, I'm going to talk a little bit about the business side of what we do. Now, guys, I don't know where you're at. Here's what I do know, that many people are predicting that we're going to go into some type of recession that we haven't seen in modern history, okay? Probably like, you know, the Great Depression type of deal, right? I hope not, right? But here's what I do know. I saw this industry in a time when I was down and out. In 2010, I didn't have any money in the bank, or what I had was just going backwards. I was trying to find a job for over 6 months. I couldn't find it. And I had a decision to make. My decision was this: I could continue to try to just, you know, not spend, just try to be tight with everything I was doing and just sit there on the computer looking for a job every single day and watch what money I had just keep going backwards. Or I could keep doing that. I could keep being financially responsible. I could keep looking for a job, but I can also open up a part-time business where I can actually have a shot. I always say, give yourself a fighter's chance to start making income, because guess what? We all have our own personal financial, situations. And ultimately, it all boils down to this: how much money is leaving the home and how much money is coming in. If the money that's coming in is not enough to cover the amount that's going, something's got to give. And guys, I'm here to tell you, some of you can't afford not to get started with this right now, okay? So with all of that being said, guys, yeah, somebody just said, I've learned hope does not pay bills. And also hope is also not a strategy, okay? So with that being said, guys, let me share with you why we're super fired up. Because companies like, Amway, Herbalife, Primerica, Nu Skin, Mary Kay, right? Some of the biggest and the most successful network marketing companies in history, multiple billion-dollar companies that publicly trade on the New York Stock Exchange, they were at one time 2.5 years old. And people got started when the company was right here, planted their flag, and simply because they were there early, they rode the wave. And when a company does this, your life will be changed overnight. I know, because it has happened to me in my lifetime. We've also had a couple of really respectable entrepreneurs and business leaders that have already come out and spoke on behalf of the company. Grant Cardone, 10X author, real estate tycoon. You've got Kevin O'Leary from the Shark Tank, okay, came out and has already said some incredible things. And then Maria Ramirez, according to the Wall Street Journal, she's the world's foremost financial forecaster. She says that no other company is poised to create significant global market share over the next several years than the company called Viseo. So with all of that being said, guys, we're going to have a little bit of fun before we close. All of these people here that I'm going to talk about have had some tremendous success, but I'm going to kind of go through them pretty quickly, because I want to actually bring on somebody so you can hear a testimony of somebody that's actually partnered up with us in this last year and had a tremendous amount of success. So let me breeze through these a little bit quicker than normal, because I want to bring on our special guest as we close. This is Mong. She's an HR executive. She's been in network marketing before, never had any success. Her first 3 weeks, she made about $7,500. This is Diana Mosier, successful real estate professional out in Orange County, won her trip to the Bahamas. Kathy is another real estate professional, won her trip to the Bahamas. David and Cassie, traditional business owners for over 29 years, won their trip to the Bahamas. Alex, traditional business owner. Lily and Ron, traditional business owner. Brock and Allison, guys, they're mid-20s, never been in business. They're not traditional business owners, never been in sales, never been in network marketing, made $5,700 in their first 5 days, won their trip to the Bahamas. Kenji, another traditional business owner. Liana has a phenomenal testimony with Renew. She has RA, rheumatoid arthritis, started taking our product, had an insane testimony, started sharing this opportunity according to our system, won her trip to the Bahamas. That's my old football coach, Joe Pina, okay? Never been in network marketing, called me, said, Mario, listen, I want to retire my wife, got his trip to the Bahamas as well. This is Dr. Jesus Guerrero, 30-year clinical pharmacist. He's a platinum with the team. You've got Jason Stuck, never been in network marketing, $4,000 his first week, won his trip to the Bahamas. Monica and James up in Northern California won their trip to the Bahamas. She's a lender. He's owns his own business as well. Jaja and her husband, Paul, he's a chiropractor here in San Gabriel, California. $9,000 in their first month. Jeff, you heard Jeff open up this morning or a few minutes ago. He and his fiance literally blew up this company when they came in. He's never been in network marketing before. He just has an just incredible work ethic, and he's got a huge heart. He wants to see other people win. Made $25,000 in his first month. This is Jackie Vasquez. She's doing about $800 to $1,000 a week part-time. She's also a mortgage lender. Joe Medina, traditional business owner, got started because his daughter Megan, who has autism, the only thing that's ever helped her is CBD, started taking our product, literally changed the game for her. You got Chad and Jen, another traditional business owners. They own gyms here in Southern California. But the reason I was flying through here is because we have an opportunity this morning to hear from somebody that I have a tremendous amount of respect for. This gal is named Tanya Valentine. So Tanya, her background is corporate, and I'm not going to steal her thunder, but background is corporate, got started, and within her first 10 months with the company, she made over $100,000, okay? Not to mention, she's got some incredible testimonies with the products. So let me go and find Tanya and spotlight her video. Bam, there's Tanya. There you are, beautiful. Tanya, can you hear me okay? I think you're muted. There you go.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Awesome. Awesome. Good afternoon, everybody. Well, hey, had a really good excuse to get up and put a little makeup on and get ready to to be on this, because honestly, yesterday you wouldn't have recognized me. But thanks, Mario, for asking me to share a little bit about my journey here with Paseo. Just so you kind of know where I come from, my background is in cosmetics. I was director of sales and education for Tarte Cosmetics. I love my job. And, I enjoyed it. It was every girl's dream. But I think about 2 years ago, I decided to take a step back. I was in a point of transition in my life. I just wanted something more. I was building visions for other people. I wasn't working for me. And I just really wanted to find a way. And, I believe wholeheartedly that everything in this world happens for a reason. When I stepped back from my corporate career, my mother actually developed a really bad case of fibromyalgia. Don't know if you all know what that is, but it is a very debilitating disease. And unfortunately, my mom was carrying around a little bag of 15 medications that weren't helping her situation. So I actually started to dig into the CBD space. And so I started to give her CBD. I saw little changes, but nothing that was really life-changing for her. And fast forward, a few months later, I happened to see a Facebook post of my good friend Jackie that basically said CBD project and a 3% global rev share opportunity. So both of those situations caught my eye. I got on the phone the very next day with Mario, and he broke things pretty much down for me. But I think the one thing that really resonated with me was not all CBDs were created equal. And for me, that was the space that I was looking into. So when he shared liposomal technology and all of those things, man, I understood it. I saw the vision. I was one of the ones that came on for CBD, not understanding the power of the other products in our company. So when I got my package, there was 2 products that I actually shared with my mother. One of them is Renew. The other one is Sleep. And I'll share with you that my mom was probably using about 10% of her body, was in terrible pain. And after 30 days from using our products, she went from that 10% to a 90% body usage. She literally went from taking 15 medications down to 1 in 30 days. So when you have that type of a story to share with people, you don't keep that to yourself. And that's exactly what I did. I mean, I had to share this. I had to give other people opportunity to really change their health, and at the same time, possibly change their financial future as well. You know, because as I look through all of the presentations that Mario just shared with you, a lot of those people, thank God, I was able to share with one, that shared with another, and by the time we see it, I have 1,400 people on my team. A year, 16 months into this business, which is unbelievable in and of itself. But I'm super, super grateful. That's the vision that I actually have for many of you. Right now we're just in a situation that hopefully people are more open. I was in a place of transition. I mean, there's no other way. I mean, we're stuck at home. This is an absolute phenomenal opportunity with a system that literally is like nothing I've ever been a part of. I will share with you my success very quickly. It took me 6 years in corporate America to work my butt off to make 6 figures, where Mario just shared it took me 10 months with this company. So just to give you a little bit of vision and hope, I think if we just kind of take a step back and ask ourselves, if not now, when, right? If not this, what? We have to kind of consider where we're at. And for me personally, I've learned very quickly that if I don't take a chance on something, I would rather live with that, taking a chance, than live with regret. So hopefully I've been able to inspire you to possibly take, a deeper look into this and join us, because it's an incredible journey. That's all I got. Are you done with your eternal, Mario?
Awesome. Thanks so much, Tanya. I appreciate you sharing your testimony. Yes, I am. I ate it. Can you guys see me okay? All right, so let's see. Good, we're back on track. Powerful testimony, guys. I mean, just life-changing stuff. And that's a real person who wouldn't consider themselves a network marketing professional. But now she is. She's making full-time income and doing some incredible things, has a huge, huge team. And so as we continue, my wife and I, we had a first 90-day run that was awesome. They put us on the cover of a magazine. That's our mentors who created our whole system that I'll share with you in just a few. They're out of Jacksonville, Florida. Here we are with some of our leaders. There's Tanya in the very far back with her daughter. We went to Miami, took everybody on this ship into the Bahamas. This is 90 days, guys. We had all these folks on this cruise in 90 days. 90 days, we did it again. 90 days, we did it again. There I am training on stage. Took my daughter to Dallin's home for a 60th birthday party. Family went on an all-expense paid trip to Hawaii this year, Turtle Bay, which was awesome. My wife and I went with the leaders of the company out to Park City, Utah, and played on snowmobiles. And finally, I was able to buy my dream car, a 7 Series fully loaded BMW. And that's been on my dream board since I was in 7th grade. My dad used to have that car, and it's just always been like, man, you made it when you got that car. And so with that being said, guys, let me just level with you. Why will you succeed with Viseo? Okay. Number one, 6.6 million people are out of work. It's probably up to 10 now. They're saying it's going to be 20 million more jobs lost. This is an actual screenshot of Google Analytics. It talks about how many people have Googled home business. Look at that chart at the end. Straight up. Not to mention, everybody is looking for ways to heal themselves holistically with nutrition. And we have a vehicle for health and for wealth, guys. So the number one reason why you couldn't be involved and you didn't, last time you tried one of these things was because people just weren't hungry, and what you had, they didn't need. That doesn't apply with us anymore. So what's next, guys, is this. Listen, people usually fall in 3 places. Place number 1, it's not for me. And if it's not for you, no harm, no foul. Guys, just like I did, I'd get this little eternal into your body every single day at massive amounts. Talk to the person who had you on the call today, and they're going to talk to you about being a customer. Get some of our incredible products in your body and protect yourself. Place number 2, Mario, I really like it. I do, but I have some questions. Stick around. I'm going to answer those for you in just a sec. Place number 3, you have me. I'm in. I love it. Let's go to work. I need to make some money by next weekend. So if you're in place number 2 or place number 3, there's basically 4 steps to success. Step number 1 is this, guys. Pick a package. just like any other business, it costs money to make money, which is why we have so many business owners on our team having success, because they understand that. But we have 3 packages to start from: the small pack, middle pack, top pack. Guys, 100%, I don't care what package you get started with. What I do care is that you get started. You give yourself an opportunity to be successful, okay? So with all of that being said, guys, your smallest pack is your intro pack, right? That's where it's low barrier of entry. Get that pack. You're basically buying your own CBD and your cream for your personal consumption and get started. Or the top pack is the one that most people get started with. Why? Because right now, for a limited time, the company is giving you an opportunity to become a founder. That's how early we are. You can earn a 2% revenue share that pays out every single week for the life of the company when you have that foundation pack, okay? The second thing is get trained. We've got an online training system where we're going to train you on everything from compensation, products, team building, social media, technology, everything. Okay. Number 3, your monthly purchase. So all you have to do to keep your business open on a monthly basis is to make one purchase of at least $100. So for instance, if I wanted to just buy my CBD for myself once a month, that's all I needed to do. Okay. So that monthly purchase, okay, what it does is it keeps your business open, your compensation plan. It also, hold on, I'm getting some text. I want to make sure everything's good here. Okay. It keeps your compensation plan open. Also, you can sell that to others. So what happens is sometimes people will buy their monthly purchase and then just stock it. And then if somebody wants it, they can sell it. So you offset your monthly cost, which is pretty cool. And then this is where your belief is built. Okay. When I started taking these products and I started filling them, initially I was like, I'm in just because I know CBD is going to boom. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that out. But once I got the products, then my belief was built. It was over. Right? And so number 4 is the secret sauce: share and connect. Okay. So we're going to teach you how to leverage the excitement and the buzz surrounding CBD and online business. Once people say, hey, I'm interested, right? You introduce your friends and family to us. We do all of the heavy lifting. So what does that mean, guys? Listen, we have people out there right now that are like, man, Mara, I'm not a salesperson. Good. Because if you're not a salesperson, you'll probably do a lot better. But if you do like sales, you'll also crush it as well. Have fun. Bless others with health and financial freedom. So how does this all work? Check it out. Last slide. There you are. You get started. Now, let's say you purchase that foundation package with us because you're like, man, I want that 2% revenue share. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. Put it on a credit card, right? For those of you guys that are starting today, I will give you this package for $14.14 just as a hookup. That discount to $14.14 will basically cover your tax and your shipping for you, so we'll absorb that cost. Now, when you get started, I'm going to tell you, reach out to 40 people. Remember, 10 million people just lost their job. You can find 40, okay? Send a text out to 40 people, and this is what you say. I see Liana on there. Someone say, hey, Liana, hope you're doing well, girl. Listen, what do you think about CBD? Liana's probably going to say, I take it, somebody I know takes it, or I see it everywhere. Why? Well, listen, here's my second text. Hey, I found a way to make money 100% online in the CBD space. I thought of you. If you're open, I can get you the details. Sure, I'd love to. What do I got to do? Well, let's get on a phone call, right? We call them connect calls, or on one of these Zooms, okay? Let's get on a phone call, and I'll get you the details. So, guys, if you get enough people to just look at this information, because 10 million people are out of work, okay, probably more, you're going to get 4 people to join your team. You get started today. You and I work together. I do all the heavy lifting. I do all the talking. I do all the, selling, right? We're going to find 4 people to join your team, and this is how it's going to go. When you could get 4 people to join your team, the company's going to give you $1,600. Guys, that's a secret sauce. Every time somebody gets started, I just helped the gentleman come start. I think he's on today. His name's Frank. Frank, we got 30 days to go find 4 friends, and then we keep doing that over and over and over and over and over again. That's as simple as it is. We bless people with financial health. We bless people with health from their body's perspective with these awesome products. And we just keep rinsing and repeating. While everybody else is terrified around us, we're making money from home, blessing people with awesome products and blessing people with an awesome business model. So with all that being said, God bless you guys. Thank you so much and have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.